welcome back to my channel. Oh, look at my hair. Oh dear. Yeah, I was going to restart and start again, but it really doesn't matter, does it? Apologies for terrible lighting. It is only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's just like the middle of the night. It's so dark and dismal and dreary and yuck. I thought I'd just come on and show you a few bits that I've been making or have made. Because I feel like I've not really shown much crochet lately, but I haven't been doing much. I can only crochet when Hector is either not with me, asleep, or is being distracted by someone else, which isn't very often. It's probably typical puppy, but he goes through phases of either wanting to sleep a lot or, like, I presume it's when he's growing and things, but not wanting to sleep at all. I can hear Hugo running around upstairs. Kirky's on his way home and we're nipping out just to Asda. So I thought, rather than washing the pots, doing something boring, I thought I'd come on and chat to you lot for a very little while. I have made one of the, I don't know if I've already showed you this, I've made one of the trees that Denise made. I've only done 3 squares. So I did a round of 3, 4 and 5 granny squares. The last one is in white, big yellow button at the top, and little buttons for baubles on it. I've just got it on the back door handle. Kate really likes it, he wants me to make more. So thank you for the idea, Denise. I probably should make more before it's not Christmas anymore. And in my last video someone asked me, this is one of them, about the jumper garland, how I made it. So I made this last Christmas before YouTube, and when I was still a new crochet, I'm still a new crocheter now, but I think I had less of a clue. Now I just don't have much of a clue. Then I had no clue. But basically, just sort of chain. This is probably not the best one to show you because it looks like the green is separate. It's not. So you chain probably 10, 15 and go up, and then when you get to the top, rather than going into the next row, how do you do it? Oh, you miss some to make a hole. You don't even have to make a hole if it's going on a string, but miss some to make a hole, and then like tie it off and catch back up there. And then when you start again, you just have to chain the gap. So if you miss 4, chain 4. I'm not explaining this very well. I'm sure if you look on Ravelry or on YouTube, there's a proper explanation somewhere, but I'm just trying to tell you how I did it. And then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. I think I did the back first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. And then there's a row where you do however many stitches. I think it was probably 9, and I did 3, missed 3, did 3, or it was 10 probably actually. Did 3, missed 4, did 3. Then caught it back up round the front, did another load of stitches. So you just get a bit of a neck hole. It probably wouldn't fit a teddy or anything properly. Sew up the seams. Again, you could probably work this in the round. And then when you sew up the seams, leave like the top 3, sorry, I'm throwing it around a lot, leave like the top 3 open. Like I say, get a real pattern if you want it better explained. And then just sort of like pick up your stitches on the way around. And I did on some of them, I don't know if I did on this, try and decrease the stitches as well, just so the sleeves sort of shorten, and then just thread it through the arms. I tried to make them as ugly as possible, but I only had 3 colours. Yeah, sorry that wasn't really very well explained, but someone asked, that's how I did it, and there's probably a much better, neater, easier way of doing it, but that's how I did it. And then this has this, what does it say? Be your own kind of beautiful. Okay, I will. This has been my on-the-go mindless sort project. It's curling a bit, I don't know why. Just a double crochet stripy scarf, using some of the yarn stripes, yarn face stripes, just like magic. Ooh, double knitting with 25% wool in the colour pink/green. This is from Wilko. I got it for 50p. I have 4 balls. This is 2, this is number 3. Well, this is number 2, this is 3 and 4. And I don't know how many I chained, but it's going to be in scarf. I can't. It's going to be a nerf. It's going to be a scarf for my niece. I was going to give it her for Christmas this year, but we've gone with a bit of a different plan for what my niece and nephew are getting this year. So I'll perhaps just give it to her like in January when it's not Christmas, so he's not being left out. Or I might save it till next year. I have got a bit of a plan. This is like going to be Christmas tradition for Ruth every year to plan that next year she's going to make everyone's Christmas presents. But I think, you know, throughout the year, if I just like whack a few scarves out, as you do, I'll probably be really glad of it come December. And it didn't go to plan this year, and it's okay. So it was an awful year. This here is where I tied on the second ball. So I got quite a lot out of one for 50 grams. I'm quite pleased with that. The stripes look like, they look just like normal stripes in real life, but on camera you can sort of see where the colour changes are, and it makes it have like a bit of a weird pattern. Looks a bit like keys or toothbrushes or something. Like that's the bristles. Am I crazy? Yes, that's been sort of my, it's been what I've been taking to work, because I don't have to, sorry, I'm not even on the camera, don't have to really do any cutting or like weaving in loads of ends or make it, do you know what I mean? It's just easy, do you know what I mean? It's just easy. So that's been my take around project. And then this I've started today, inspired by Jan. Oops. I have 3 of these mystery cakes from Lolly's. I couldn't even tell you what the colourway is. It was a, you get a pack of 3, what are they called? Where they're not right. They're not right, but like they've got wrong colours in them. So it was this, and this. I can't remember what the thing is. Like you get a mystery pack. I'm just going to keep saying mystery pack and not explaining myself. But it's this rainbow cake yarn. It's just DK. Obviously it has no description on it. But these were the ones I have. And, whoops. I'm just making 5 round granny squares. Because Jan, I don't know if it was with this yarn or with this colour or anything, but she made a shawl using granny squares where you attach them diagonally, and then for the top row you just make some like half triangle ones. And when she showed it, I thought of using this yarn. So I've only just, you can't even see that I've used it really, except that it's a bit thin. But I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm on number 7. So I'm using a 4.5 hook, because I think I've got quite tight tension. And I'm just doing 5 rounds. So there's only 2 that even have a colour change in at the minute. But it may have been this kind of yarn that she used. I don't know. It might not have been. It might just have, I don't know. But I thought these colours, so I tend to go for like bright pink and bright orange, but these colours are a bit more giftable. And again, this Christmas I've bought all my presents, except for my Secret Santa. I bought them a book, and I thought it was going to be the size of a book, and it is only a joke book. I can't say the name of the title on this channel because it's rude, but it is Rude Activity Exercise Yourself Slim. If you go on Amazon you'll find it, and it's like still got the, it was only a joke anyway, but it's only this big. So I need to tonight when we're at Asda get like a box of chocolates or a smelly candle or something to go with it. The budget was £5 and that was 4, so I have still got, you're allowed to go over. I have still got £1 to play with anyway, at least, but it just looks really tiny. yeah, I've about done all my Christmas shopping. Just Kirk to go, who just leaves it till the last minute, and I'm expected to wrap it, so I get ahead with mine, and then it doesn't matter that I was ahead anyway. So yes, but yeah, I've about done for Christmas, so I'm starting planning for birthdays and next Christmas. I'm not like planning for it, but I'm going to make a shawl out of this, and I don't think I will, unless I absolutely fall in love with it. I'm not really a shawl wearer, so maybe it will be a gift for someone, and maybe I'll save it for Christmas. I don't know. I feel like I really wanted to do gifts. I'm absolutely crazy planning for next Christmas. I know I'm not actually planning for next Christmas, but this year I really wanted to do gifts for everyone for Christmas, and it just didn't work out. First, Charlotte having baby Grace, that sort of threw me off because I was making things for baby, and then obviously my dad passed away in the summer, and all Crochet was lost, and interest, and just I was probably a little bit lost. I think I probably still am, but yeah, so I think I'd like to try again. I have some lovely ideas for people, and next year is my uncle's 50th, Kirk's mum's 60th, baby Grace will be 1, so there's a lot of special birthdays coming up, so if I can make some presents for the coming year, whether it's birthdays or Christmas, then hopefully, you know, money and ideas and time and patience will not be overextended by next Christmas. I don't know. I just want to do it. I'm sure we all would. And I'm not going to get anything done for this Christmas because I've said he's also the problem. Little puppy that's running around down here. Hugo's gone to bed out the way. He keeps jumping. Hector, I don't know if I've already told you this. Hector and his brother aren't the best of friends. And they keep really trying to get on with each other, but then Hector ruins it. And the other, I think it was last week, it might have been the week before now, Hugo was down the garden doing his business, as you do, going for a little number 2, bless him. And Hector was outside and was watching, and me and Kirk were both at the top of the garden, and before we could catch him or stop him or shout him back, because he doesn't listen, and obviously you can't really stop Hugo from doing what he was doing, Hector had thrown himself off the decking and landed on top of Hugo while doing said number 2. So they've fallen out a bit, and then yesterday Hugo went outside again to do some sort of business, came back in and was greeted with a puppy that's now licking my foot, who was running around him and around the Christmas tree at the same time, and baubles were flying off and Kirk was shouting stop, so Hugo thought he was getting shouted at, and it was all just a lot of chaos. And I'd got a blanket on me, and I think I was crocheting, and I got my phone, so I just threw everything to like, stop, everyone stop, because I just had visions of the tree just falling over. Obviously I don't want the tree to fall over, but I also don't want it to crush a dog. It's not that heavy or big, but it could. And yeah, so that was a bit of chaos that just really peed Hugo off. So yeah, he's upstairs out the way having a bit of a sulk. We keep making sure that like we sort of have to force him to come down. He does want to be up there, but we're like, come on, come down. And he really doesn't want to. It's moody teenager phase. Yes, I'm going to go. I hope you're all doing very well. Thank you all for all the lovely comments about my decorations and my Christmas traditions tag, and just for all general loveliness. You're all wonderful, and I can't believe that there are 910 of you that are watching me. I think the new year is my year anniversary, and I can't believe that. First off, I can't believe that it's like, I'm half and half, like, I can't believe it's a year because it feels like I've been doing it 5 minutes, but it also feels like I've been doing it forever. And I just can't believe that so many of you are watching and commenting and just being lovely. Yes, so I will be back very soon with what yarn I've been getting from my advent calendar, which isn't set up in a pretty way at all. It's in a bag and either me or Kurt pull the wool out the bag. But I've been really good at not peeking at it all. Just maybe the top layer. But yeah, I'm going to go. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Let me know what you're working on. And if you think I'm crazy because I'm thinking about next Christmas already. Oh, I'm sure I'm not the only person in the whole world. I bet there's one more person doing it. Probably not. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye.